Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking in Manhattan. We are in the middle of a heat wave and we were invited to a pool party. Some friends will be grilling and they asked us to bring some guacamole and some peach salsa. Peaches are in season right now and they are gorgeous and plump. So I want to take advantage of the season for this fruit to make a delicious salsa that it's so easy to make. And I will also show you a couple tricks that will help you making this salsa all winter long as well. So the ingredients for this salsa are very simple. We have about 2 peaches. They were kind of very large, but it's about 1.5 cups of peaches. Then we have some tomatoes, about 1 cup of tomatoes. I chopped them already. And you know, you take advantage of the seasonal vegetables. And in this case, they were so inviting and beautiful at the market that I had to buy them. We have a little bit of onion that I already washed with salt water, so it's not too smelly. And if you actually say hi to someone, they won't pass out. Then we have a little bit of cilantro, which I think is important because it gives a wonderfully green flavor. Finally, some jalapeno that I chopped already. And then we're going to use a little bit of lemon and of course a little bit of kosher salt. If you're a little concerned about the equipment that we will be using for this recipe, fear not, because you won't need a molcajete. You will only need a potato masher. We used it before for avocado, for our guacamole, and now we're going to use it again for the salsa. So we are going to start with the tomatoes and the peaches. I promised you a couple of tips for to make this salsa all year long, and it's actually very easy. You don't need to necessarily use peaches. You can use mangoes when they're in season, or even a little bit of pineapple or grapefruit would do. The flavor is of course going to be different, but that sweet and tangy flavor is still going to be there. So I am going to smash the tomatoes and the peaches together a little bit, and then I will also add, I'm going to add it by, this is about 1/3 of a cup. And finally the jalapeno. And we are going to leave the cilantro and the lemon for last, because we don't want the cilantro to be wilted by the lemon. So I am going to mash it a little bit more, and then I will show you how it looks. I am going to season the salsa with about 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and then I will add a little bit of lemon juice to brighten up the flavor and also to prevent the peaches from turning brown. Here we go. The power of the citric acid. And then a quick additional mash, and we will add our cilantro. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of cilantro. This is the last step because I don't want it to wilt too much with the lemon juice. And then I'll give it a quick stir and I will refrigerate it. This salsa not only is great with chips, but it's also great if you want to put it on top of skirt steak for a great Mexican panino. So this is the chunky peach and tomato salsa. I'm going to give it a taste because I just can't resist it. As you can see, it has some nice chunks, but it also has a little bit of juice. It is so good, with the great sweetness of the peaches and the zestiness of the lemon, and the mild flavor of the fresh and seasonal tomatoes. So I hope you enjoyed watching me making this salsa, and I hope you will make salsa at home every day of the year. I will see you again on the next Cooking in Manhattan, but now turn off the computer and get cooking. Ciao!